Joe C. from the ACC kickoff up in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a pleasure to say hello to Coach Mack Brown. You're a dignitary of sorts when it comes to football coaches walking around this Westin Charlotte hotel. Are you excited about 2023 coming in? You have been, what's the total number of years you've been in North Carolina?
This is
the first time.
This is going on 15.
Wow.
So that makes it fun. And, Joe, I am excited. I'm excited that we've got an older team. I'm excited that we've made steps every year. We go to the Orange Bowl. Last year we won the division championship. We had a chance in the championship game, but turned the ball over and Clemson beat us good. Been to 4 straight bowl games, and now we've got season tickets are sold out, and we're opening up with South Carolina here in Charlotte, and we're opening up on game day. So it's what you want is your program to keep making progress. You want to take tremendous pride in your program, and that's what we're doing.
Missing links. What did you identify after the season going into this year that you needed to focus on?
We won a lot of close games, but we lost a few at the end. And winning 9 games at North Carolina hadn't happened a lot, so I don't want to take away from the kids for what we accomplished. Winning the division was only the second time ever. But we were good. We need to be great. And to do that, we've had to look at every little thing in our program that can take us from good to great.
We're talking with Coach Mack Brown, University of North Carolina Tar Heels, getting ready for the ACC season to kick off. You said something early, and maybe it was with the ACC network folks, but you said the ACC as a whole needs to step up, needs to show up, needs to win a big marquee game. Expand on that.
Well, you're looking at all of the TV contracts being redone. And the only way that you can continue to be attractive for TV networks is win games, and you got to win big games, and we got to win national games, and for us to do that, the league as a whole has to step up and do that. And when we have a matchup with South Carolina, it's important for our league. When we have a matchup, because it's the SEC, when we have a matchup with Minnesota, it's important because that's with the Big Ten. And those are leagues that we recruit, that we compete with in recruiting. So absolutely, those are important games for our league. So we're not just playing for North Carolina, we're playing for the ACC.
Yeah, you need big wins. You got a big-time guy under center in Drake May. He looks like he is uber talented. What do you see from him in this offseason that's going to be even better than last year?
It's funny, Joe. He'll be playing his second year of college football. So and the NFL's all over him. So things are moving faster than they've ever moved in our game. The thing that he does, he puts so much pressure on himself to do better. So he wants better footwork. He wants better presence in the pocket. He wants to be able to sit and step up instead of move sideways and get sacks. He wants Coach Lindsey to help him with his throwing motion. So we have to be positive with him because he's so hard on himself that he's negative. But I see him being a much better player this year than he was last year.
Let's pair up the NIL discussion with Drake. And at least there was some reporting that, he might have been moving on. He stays. It's a huge win for the Tar Heels. But the NIL, is it out of control? How do you get a handle on it?
NIL is good because student athletes right now have a better opportunity to make some money, the only opportunity ever before in the history of our game. So it's better to be a player right now than ever before. So we don't talk about that a lot, but I got $15 a month, and I liked it. I couldn't wait for that check, and it was supposedly a laundry check. I might take a girl to the movie or take her to dinner on $15 at that time. So good for them that artists can make money in college, musicians can make money in college, then good that an athlete can make money. The thing we did is we threw it out there without any guidelines, and that's been obvious. And then the transfer portal and NIL collided, and then tampering became a huge issue. So I think it's all better. We're headed in the right direction, but we still have a lot of things to do. We've got to get a national standard of equity so we don't have 10 or 12 schools that are going to be better than everybody else because they've got more money and they're just buying players. And that's what's got to happen. And it's got to be, everybody's got to step up and give in. All the states have to be on the same page. Right now we got different states. That can't happen. That's not who we are. All the commissioners, 5 commissioners, the 5 most powerful people in college football, they got to step up and they got to get on the same page. The NCAA's got to get with the group of politicians and states and commissioners and presidents and ADs, and we've got to get this thing fixed, and we've got to get it fixed fast, because every minute that we're not, we're in trouble and needing things to be fixed.
Couple more quickies for Coach Mack Brown, coach of the UNC Tar Heels. The elimination of divisions. How excited are you for that? Just to say 2 best teams show up back here in Charlotte.
Yeah, I didn't like it because I love divisions, because you had a championship. I love the fact that you had natural rivalries within your division. We're not able to play Virginia Tech this year, and Carolina-Virginia Tech's a rivalry. It's been fun. It's been great. So we're going to miss some of that. I get it that they think it may have a better chance to get the 2 best teams there, but also you could have the 2 teams that play the last game of the year play again in the championship game. That would take away some of the championship games. I saw some of this happen in the Big 12. So I understand why we did it. I'm all in. I got it. We're going to do our best to win the league. But I'm going to miss a lot of the things with the divisions.
Because every conference wants the best chance to get more than one team in the 12-team playoff. So let's hit on that, just as far as the ACC possibly getting 2 teams.
Yeah, I think that goes back to winning national games. Mm-hmm. You've got to win enough national games to get rated high enough that you're going to be in that top 12. And you got to win your conference games. But to be a second or third team to get in with your league, you're going to have some more power than just being a good team in your league. The third team in your league is going to need some help from outside, in my opinion.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. I know you're excited and pumped and ready for 23.
Thank you, Joe. I sure am. Can't wait.